Hi, and welcome to Stefador's Jewelry and More. I am coming at you today with the September box. I know I'm behind, but this is my first unboxing for the Bargin Bead Box. And this is the Misty Rose for September. And I'm going to be going through this unboxing, and then I'm going to put together a necklace after the end of the unboxing. So just bear with me and we'll get right to it. Your beads inspired by the early autumn sunrise. This month's palette is composed of soft pinks with hints of mauve and red. Our centerpiece is rose quartz go-go pendant with coordinating rose quartz beads in multiple sizes, tawny pink, rondonite, and colorful ensembles of round shells as a variety of pink tones along with sparkling crystals, glass, porcelain accents, antique copper findings, and a classic focal round motifs complete the collection. And on the back, of course, it has the shipment identification key. And with number 1, we're starting with a 15-inch strand, 6mm rose quartz bead. And there you can see the beautiful rose quartz. And then in bag number 2, this is approximately 1 meter of 4 by 2.7mm steel jewelry chain. And then in bag 3, we have an approximate 7.5 strand of 8.5 by 5mm glass rondelle beads, icy pink. I love those beads. I don't have many rondelles, so I was really happy to see that in this bag, or they call it a box, but it's a bag. It's all bagged. And then we have a 7.5 strand 10mm assembled shell and turquoise resin bead. That was number 4. And then number 5, oh well, I still pulled it out there, jumping ahead of myself. Beautiful, beautiful beads, even though they're, a resin style bead. They're absolutely gorgeous. Okay, number 5, 10-piece 11.5mm pressed glass flower cat beads in milky pink. Absolutely gorgeous. I love these. And then number 6 is a 10-piece 11.5 millimeter go-go charms. I probably have to use that. And then we have the number 7 2-piece 26 by 21mm floral round chandelier links. And then number 8, we have a 48mm floral cut out round medallion pendant. And then we have number 10, which is these 10-piece 10 by 11mm ornate round coin spacer beads. Oh, that was a bead caps. I'm sorry, that was 24 pieces of 9mm scallop bead caps. Number 10 was the 10-piece 10 by 10mm ornate round coin spacer beads. And then number 11 is approximately an 8-inch strand of 6mm tawny pink rhodonite round beads. I do have rhodonite in my stash, so this is a nice stash builder for me. I love rhodonite. So got all some pink and tan striations in them and whatnot. And then number 12, we have a 14-inch strand of 3mm round glass beads in a matte metallic peacock red. Those are absolutely gorgeous. They're a little frosted looking, and they look amazing. I love those. Pretty unique. I don't have anything like that, so it's a nice little stash builder. I hope to see those again. Great for spacer beads. And then number 13, we have approximately 40 millimeter rose quartz go-go pendant. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a beautiful focal. I love this one. I have quartz in my stash, but I love that. I'm not too much on a go-go bead, but I do like that piece. Number 14, 10 piece strand of 10 millimeter frosted rose quartz round beads. So these are also quartz, and they're round. They're a frosted rose, and they're 10 millimeter. Number 15, you got 6 pieces of 12.5 millimeter pearl pink porcelain round beads. They've got this beautiful sheen to them. They're absolutely beautiful. They got nice big holes for different styles projects if you need a thicker hole. So that's kind of a nice thing to have, because everything is usually small holes. So it's kind of nice to have that bigger millimeter, probably looks like about a 1.5 to 2 millimeter hole. Let's see. We've got number 16, which is a 13.5 strand, 3.5 by 3 millimeter crystal rondelle bead, pink jade and copper. Stunning, gorgeous, sparkly pieces of spacer beads, if you would. Again, a rondelle. And let's see, we've got 17. It's 5 sets of 24 by 11 hook and eye clasp. So I've never used those kind of clasps. I've made some, but not without the other little piece there. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad to have that in my stash. I really like these bead boxes that I'm doing, because it's really giving me stuff I've never bought or never knew existed, or I haven't found it, or anything like that. So it's kind of nice. Kind of nice. Let's see here. Number 18, we have a 7.5 strand 8 millimeter faceted rose quartz round. I like these because they're faceted. I don't have a whole lot of faceted beads, so I'm really excited that these were faceted. These were rose quartz faceted, so put that in my rose quartz collection. And then finally, 19, we've got 100 pieces of 4 millimeter steel spacer beads, antique copper finish. And that's wonderful, because this has got a lot of that antique copper, so it's good to have these accent spacer beads with them. And this box states that it totals the retail value of about $74. So I am going to separate these and just kind of let you enjoy the music. And I might pop in a little bit here and there while I create this beautiful necklace that you saw on the thumbnail. And we'll be back. Right now I'm doing a little wire wrap. Okay, so here is some metallic Saltflex beading wire that I got from, it's originally from Saltflex, but I got this as a separate purchase from the Sam's Bead Box. Sometimes after he comes out with a box, Saltflex has a deal with him where they will coordinate a 3 rolls of Saltflex with that box, and I purchased that Saltflex outside of the box. So I'm going to use that for my beading wire here, and I'm going to be adding on my little spacer beads, those little frosted rondelles. I also have a few pieces in here that I'm adding in with some of my Jesse James beads that I purchased recently. So if you see me putting on, that's a rhodonite there, or rhodonite rather, rhodonite. If you see me using beads that weren't in the Bargin Bead Box, that's probably because, like this little flower here, it's probably because I decided to incorporate a few Jesse James beads just to add a little extra oomph to this necklace, and the the um, the colors work so well. And I had a couple of metal bronze balls beads with big holes in them that I also added that were Jesse James beads. So it's okay to incorporate some of your stash into your projects, because that's what it's all about. You've got what the box gives you, and just getting creative with what you already have in your stash. This bicone bead is definitely one of the little Jesse James mixes, or a strand that I purchased at some point. So yeah, it's okay to mix and mingle your stash. This is a beautiful metal bronze bead. That's a Jesse James bronze bead. And again, here are those rondelles, the rose quartz rondelles. I love those. I love how this necklace turned out. And you'll see it there in the end. I will give you more pictures, and I hope that you like this video. Please make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe, and comment in the box below. And I know it's been a minute, but I have got so much on my plate, and I'm getting to these videos as fast as I can. But I have 3 other channels, actually, yeah, 3 other channels that I'm trying to keep up with as well. So I have a lot on my plate on top of a very busy work schedule and home life schedule. So I like to stay busy, if you didn't notice. But anyways, I thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of this video. Okay, so here I am getting ready to lock down the end with a wire protector. I didn't have the antique bronze with me. I've got it on order. It probably will be home when I get home, hopefully. But so I had to use a silver one, but it should be okay. It should be small enough to get away with it. So I'm putting my not my ear, but my wire protector on, my crimp bead on, and I'm getting ready to crimp this up. It takes a little practice to use that crimp tool. There's little initial little rules that you have to work with, and one is getting your wire, once you put it through the crimp tube, is to make sure that the wires aren't crossed, and then you set it in the most deep valley to the back and crimp it so that it separates the two wires. um, Apparently I was having a little trouble with this, but I believe I got it eventually. So, and then the next stage is to turn your project sideways, like to a 90-degree angle, and that kind of pinches it again. And then you pinch the last part. There it is where you pinch it. And I apparently out of frame. I apologize for that. There we go. So you put the crimp tube on, you crimp it and separate the wires, then you fold it and then squish it together. So that's pretty much the crimp process there. I love it when I'm out of frame, and I'm getting ready to put on a copper um, uh, crimp tube bead cap to cover up that crimp tube, and that makes it a more finished ending there. See how I crimped that and folded it? Now we're going to put the bead cap on, not bead cap, but the crimp cap, and it basically makes it look like another bead is sitting there instead of that flat wire. And then I'll stuff that little remainder wire down into the beads and then do a trim job, and then I'll do it on both sides. Just kind of wanted to walk you through that a little bit. Okay, so here I was taking some 20 gauge copper wire, and I wanted to make a dangle for the back of the necklace. I chose to um, do a little bit of a long dangle, and I added, as you'll see in a minute, I added some of the Bargin Bead Box chain to the mix, and I hung this dangle off the back of the chain, and there is no clasp because the chain and the necklace itself was long enough that I didn't have to worry about creating a clasp, which is good because that makes it a bit more sturdy as well. So it is a bit of a hanging chain, and I, as of this video, have not measured it, but when I post it in my I might post it on Etsy, I'm not sure, but I'll probably post it somewhere, I don't know, but you can go look at the Stefsart.Artstroidinary Jewelry and More and see if I posted it there with a price. If not, you can always message me if you're interested in purchasing this piece, but until then I have not even put together a price, so be looking for that somewhere. I might put it in the description once I realize what I'm going to do. So this video may or may not have that description yet, but you can always look in the description box to see if I put it in there. But otherwise, I was just connecting all the pieces and getting it ready to be complete. I think this necklace turned out very beautiful. I enjoyed making it, and I come up with things just out of my head. I know this is not rocket science, but I thought that the metal antique brass beads or antique copper beads around the go-go bead was pretty cute, and then adding the luster bead, I don't even remember the name of it anymore, but to it as part of the hanging piece. I thought it was a real attractive look, and adding the Jesse James beads to it with the little crystals gave it a little bit of a sparkle, and I enjoyed having that. So I hope again that you've enjoyed this video, and if you do like this piece, please make sure you thumbs up me for the algorithm, subscribe, and like and share. And also don't forget that I will be doing giveaways so often. So I had a giveaway and I didn't have anybody respond. The video got watched, but I don't know if you guys aren't interested in gifts, but I did the drawing. I haven't posted the winner yet, the winners just yet, but that video will come to follow probably after this one. So next time I have a giveaway, I hope you guys do participate. Maybe I had too much going on and couldn't hear it very well, but that was a giveaway that I had, and I hope you come back and see me. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye.